Diablo, the Lord of Terror's semi-celestial binds are weakening, allowing him to walk among the mortal world in search of his brothers, the demon lords, Mephisto and Baal. As he draws nearer to his brethren, Diablo's power grows and will eventually permit him to shed his mortal coil. Together, the brothers, also known as the Three Prime Evils, seek out the World Stone, the heart and soul of this world, with the ultimate goal of corrupting the World Stone and controlling humanity, drawing ever closer to reality. A small band of adventurers has been plucked from distant realms and thrown together in this new world, placed upon a path with the aim of stopping this corruption before it can consume everything and spread to other dimensions. Welcome to the world of Sanctuary.
I can still work on that, but
yeah. All right. Well, welcome back to Abracadabra, folks. We had an unfortunate incident, which I need to resize something. I just noticed that. Dadgummit. Sorry, everyone. Somebody just bailed on us with no heads up, no warning. I don't know what happened, but they just left the Discord server and quit the campaign. So I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but we're gonna continue on with one less person. We are down one player tonight, though, who is suffering from a migraine, so that, of course, will not be held against him at all. He's just going to be absent this week. But we're going to continue on, though, and we're going to see if the remainder of the group, without their cleric, because that's who's left, let's see how they do in this world without some full heals. I think they'll be all right. I might pull a few punches, not by by lessening some of the damage that some of the enemies do in the future, but we'll see. Maybe that won't be necessary. Maybe they'll be up to the challenge. But with that, last week we would anybody else like to do a recap before I jump into it? No?
Feel free to jump into it.
Okay.
I can go ahead and attempt to recap.
All right, certainly. Iolus, take a stab at it.
All right, so we returned from having saved the great tree from getting beaten to death by these hulking monstrosities to the camp. We stayed at the camp. There was a storm. We reinforced at least some of our lodgings so that we wouldn't have to suffer terribly during the storm. Then we set off to go find this Deckard Cain guy who is hiding in the town of Tristram or its vicinity. We were told that he was there. No, we encountered a few fell creatures, which we made decent handiwork of. I trolled them personally with a fog cloud. They huddled in it for a bit of time, which gave us time as a group to close in on their position. Poor tactical decision on their part. Hide and huddle while everyone closes in on them, but we mopped him up, and now we're on our merry way towards Tristram and its environs to find Deckard King.
Yep, the journey was to be about a full day's march to where Tristram was supposed to be. And you guys, it's roughly 3/4 of the day, so it's roughly mid-afternoon at this point. Not mid-afternoon, sorry. Afternoon. Yeah, so it's approaching evening within just a couple hours here. And it is the latter part of the day. Your cleric, Aaron, has made an announcement that while he understands that you guys need to continue on and try to get to this Tristram and possibly save this man Deckard for knowledge, he feels that his particular set of skills will be more useful back in the encampment with all the injured and sickly that they have, and some of the ones that are corrupted, as he can cure some of those things. And he promptly turns and heads back towards the encampment, trusting that you guys can handle whatever comes to y'all with your whatchamacallit. Sorry, your journey.
Talent.
So, with that, would anybody care to run Dorado's character, as he just stays back and tends to Eldritch blast things from a distance? That's probably the safest way to play him. If y'all get into a fight or something, or do y'all want me to run him? He did say in chat that he was fine with someone running him, so.
Personally, I kind of like the mystery of not knowing exactly what everyone else has chosen.
Okay. I don't mind running him. I'm just asking if one of you guys would like to, or if y'all want to just not do that. Okay.
I wouldn't want to do it.
All right.
I'd rather somebody. I don't know how to use that type of character yet, so I don't want to do it.
I'll keep him then. That's fine. I'll just run him as one of the monsters, and he'll attack you guys. Fuck it. All right.
I heard a couple problematic things there towards the end.
No, you're just hearing things. It'll be fun. All right. Well, so when y'all left off, it was, as I said, it was roughly 3-4 o'clock, somewhere around there, right? A couple hours from the evening hours, and a couple hours from the evening and sundown possibly. And at this point in the distance, after y'all have dispatched these creatures, in the distance you do see what looks like kind of a rise in the plains, maybe a bluff of some type, with some, what looks like from this distance, some kind of pillars or structures atop it. It's still a good ways off. You got probably an hour or so before you get to it. Okay. So Dorado will tell you he believes that is what y'all were looking for, given the visions that he has from the tree, from Inefis.
And you say we're about how far from the tree?
Well, from the tree, no, from where Tristram was supposed to be. This is where the tree told him you're about an hour. From what you can see, in the distance. You're about an hour from there. You can see it in the distance, and Dorado believes that's where y'all were supposed to be going. But it's about an hour's march from where you are now.
Well, I think we should head that way then.
You guys know that you're on some pretty flat plains, and being able to see something like that is an oddity. So it's definitely some type of mark, some type of landmark.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we should head that way.
Yes, I think so as well. Is there anything we should do first? You think? I think I'm good.
Yeah, I think everybody's pretty well rested, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Decently
should be.
so. I can drag someone along on a disc if they want a short rest.
I mean,
You know what? Just humor me. I'm gonna ritual cast comprehend languages when we're about 30 minutes out.
Okay.
So
All
to
right.
speak.
As you guys approach this area, you get so you close about half the distance. So you're about 30 minutes, and this is where y'all kind of plop down to an area and asks, if y'all could give him a moment to cast something, right? And as he's doing so, you guys notice where these stone columns or pillars or whatever they are in the distance there. Y'all notice it's almost like the clouds above that area are darkening, and it's while the sun is still up around you, that area seems to be clouded, like just that the clouds there seem to be blocking out the sun, and it's just like a massive shadow ahead of y'all. And within that shadow, you do see every once in a while little bursts of light, almost like little streaks of lightning.
All right. Since he asked for a break to ritual cast, I'm gonna go ahead and do something as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna call up an unseen servant.
All right. You gonna ritual that?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Go ahead and post it, cast it in. What the hell? Let's see. Do I have something for? If I have a token for unseen servant, you're not gonna be able to see it. So.
It is unseen.
For what it's worth, it's an unprepared spell, but Wizard lets me ritual cast those
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, ritual.
So I can't actually properly cast it from the interface that I can figure out how to.
Let's see. Spells. Unseen servant. What level is it? 3? No.
1.
What was I thinking? 3. Unseen servant. There you go. How many hit points does it have? 10. 1 hit point. All right.
Yeah, it's a torch carrier, basically.
Yep.
Something to draw attention.
All right. Towards the end of your ritual casting here, you guys finish up about the same time. And Arian starts to ritual cast, and Iolis, you're like, oh, let me do this. So you finish up about a minute apart, right? During this 10-minute ritual casting, the ever-growing shadow over the area ahead of you has continued to get darker and darker now, to where the darkness even blots out the bluff and the pillars you guys had seen from a distance, and the little sparks of light within seem to have gotten more frequent.
Sounds like a great thing to send an unseen servant to go investigate for me.
Okay, let's see.
So because it is so shadowy, Shadow would accept this and fly closer to the shadow.
Yeah, it's it's like 20. It's like 30 minutes ahead of you. Like, it's still a little bit of a walk.
Yeah, I'm saying as we're moving, he's going to have this mischievous smile upon his face as he draws closer to the shadow, just like, yes, that is home to me.
Okay. Let me. And you, with your unseen servant, would do what exactly? So, if you guys approach, as you get closer, as you get within maybe a couple hundred feet of this shadowy, it's like it's almost like this shadow or this cloud that is formed around this area is just blocking out a part of your scenery at this point. Um, Again, you hear strange sounds and noises coming from within this darkness, and the again, like the little flat. Now, from this distance here, a couple hundred feet away, you definitely see little like flashes of what looks like lightning. Definitely looks like lightning at this range within. But you hear voices as well. Comprehend languages.
Yes.
You know what? I'm just gonna send you a message, and then you can interpret that and say what you wish.
Okay.
So,
Hoping we run into things speaking interesting languages. Are you sending on Discord or in Foundry?
in Foundry. So, wait, what languages do you speak? Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't have a token selected.
Comprehend language, he understands them all.
Yeah, well, I was gonna type it in a language that only he could understand, but it doesn't matter. So
I wonder if Comprehend Languages is built to work in Foundry that way.
it does. It's just there's no token on the map, so you didn't select the token and actually cast it on yourself.
That makes sense, yes.
It could be interesting if it's a language that one of us already knows.
Yeah. You again, Iolus. You understand bits and pieces of it. It's the same infernal language that you've noticed these creatures around here speak before. Again, the dialect is so different, though. You just catch the gist of it, but you don't catch everything they say.
Okay.
Okay. There you go.
Okay. Oh! It seems like they're trying to open a portal. I don't think we want things going through that portal. I suspect.
After the creature, whatever creature is saying that, you hear a chorus of other smaller creatures. Rakinishu, Rakinishu.
Does that mean anything to me?
No, doesn't translate to anything. So, could be the name of something or someone.
Okay. And did you give us an estimate on how many voices we're hearing?
You give me a perception check to see if you can determine during the course of that those voices screaming out that one word. If you can.
No, I didn't.
No, unfortunately, you're not sure.
Anybody else got thoughts right now?
Bring
No.
our shield.
Not at the moment.
I'm gonna vote we quietly get a little closer, see if we can better get a sense of the lay of the land and what's going on.
Okay. Seto, you have Dread Ambusher, correct? Like the one that you're
Yes, sir.
invisible if you're in dim light.
Correct.
Okay. You, as I said, you guys are a couple of 100 feet away. You have an invisible servant, and you have a flying scout.
So, Seto's going to move or try to move 30 to 40 feet in front of them, and he's going to make sure that he's at an altitude that would put him directly into the shadow once he gets upon it. That way he can scout and he's basically not there.
Yeah. Do you mention this to your friends?
Yes. I let them know the plan. I let them know because we haven't been in a situation wherein I disappear. But I only disappear to those that have dark vision. If they don't have dark vision, they'll still be able to see me.
That's what I
But
see.
if they have dark vision, they won't.
Okay.
So I let them know what I'm doing.
Seto, you can see on your screen there. This is what you see. As these creatures kind of move around, you see them. You don't know what they're doing, but they're messing with these stones, and you see this one run around screaming something at them in a language you don't understand.
So with that being the case, if I have gotten to the point where I'm in the shadows, I will pull back and tell my teammates what I see.
This guy here, when he moves, it's almost like he disappears, and there's a small little arc of light or lightning, and he just appears at the other end of it. He's not walking. It's like he's moving. It's almost like he's blinking back and forth.
Now, is it a consistent blink as he goes to the same spot every time?
No, it's just wherever he moves, he doesn't walk. It's like he just disappears and reappears somewhere else constantly.
Okay. I was trying to find out if he had a specific order in which he was doing it, but it's just random. Okay. Yeah,
what you do notice is, before you head back to your thing, one major thing that you notice is that every so often one of these creatures will touch one of these stones, and a ward or a glyph or something on the stone will kind of begin to glow, and you'll hear this strange pulsing sound, and then another creature will do something to one of the stones, and then it'll shut off, like it'll stop.
okay. But I will return to the group, let them know that, and come back.
All right.
Okay. Do we recognize the language of, or the symbols, or are they truly just symbols?
From Seto's distance, he wouldn't have been able to see the symbol that well.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all haven't reached it yet, so I was coming back to report to y'all what was going on up ahead.
Y'all are about 100 feet away at this point, and Seto, he flies in and just disappears into the darkness, and then a few seconds later
Yeah, I'm
he
a
comes
scout.
back and tells y'all what he saw.
I don't know what to make of that.
Well, I would.
We got to get close enough for whoever has comprehend language to get close enough to understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
I'm more of a scout at the moment right now, just moving forward, seeing what they're doing, and coming back and reporting to y'all so that
And you said that this is
y'all can
all
prepare.
in shadow because of the.
It seems like this bluff that you guys saw from a distance. It seems
Yeah.
like the bluff itself has been slowly, as y'all approached it, consumed by this massive black cloud that just blots out that area.
But it does blot out the sun to the extent that we would be kind of in the dark if we got close enough.
If you went into it, yes, it does appear that way. And Seto, as you flew in there, you did notice that you were in sunlight, and the next thing you were in complete darkness.
Okay.
All of us have dark vision, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good play.
All right. From where y'all are now, though, this 100 feet back, y'all can't see anything at this point. Like, now the darkness has basically consumed the bluff, and you see nothing except the darkness. You don't see the stones anymore. You don't see anything. You just see every once in a while this little flicker of lightning.
Interesting.
It's kind of at the point that nothing good is happening here.
Oh, it's
Probably have to move in and just start dealing with some whatever's are messing around here.
Worst case scenario, we kill all the demons.
I wouldn't say that's worst case scenario. I'd say that's best case scenario.
That's best case outcome. Worst case, we walk in and just start killing without knowing what's going on.
I don't really know how these things work, but them being dead is at least less bad than them being alive.
That's gonna be true. Yes. Okay, in we go. I think.
Okay. As you guys step forward into the darkness, you as well notice that that is very intense battle music. Hold on. That is not meant for this. There we go. Wow. As you guys step into the darkness, you notice as well that you are in sunlight, and then you are all of a sudden not, as it is just complete darkness here. Your vision does work, as you are still able to see within, your range of your dark vision. But you as well, there's a slight incline in front of you. There is a small, incline in the plane itself to get up to the bluff. But now, from where you guys are, it is hard to see the creatures atop the bluff because of the height. So, you can see them on the map, obviously, but we'll just pretend that, you can see the little pathway here, that you would have to go up to get there. So, or you can go up the
I
other side.
went ahead and put my default elevation for kind of traveling in.
Okay. There is.
Yeah, which is basically 15 feet off the ground. Not very high, so I don't give away a silhouette too much, but so that I'm not on the ground.
Okay. There is a strange static or electric sound kind of emanating from everywhere in this area. Which, y'all should be able to hear that in Foundry at the moment.
Okay.
And you still see the electricity every few seconds. But at the moment, it doesn't appear as though any of these or anything has noticed you. But we're still going to roll initiative just to keep things simple.
Ready.
It's loading. Right?
I'll do Dorado.
Are you secretly doing it?
What's that?
I thought I rolled initiative. It's a bit impressive.
Yeah, I see you. You're on there. Oh, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Why are you not on there?
Maybe it's trying again. Maybe I don't have my character selected.
Maybe not, because I don't see you in the chat.
Huh.
It's rolled as you can open the combat tracker and click the little dice next to your name on the combat tracker and do it that way too.
Got it.
I thought
Oof.
it was seized up, I think.
Did indeed get it.
Again, you can right-click the little cross swords in the upper right side of Foundry, and pull the combat tracker out so you can have it somewhere on your screen, as well as chat open at the same time, if you want to do that. But we're gonna start at the top here. We'll start with Seto, since they don't seem to be paying much attention to y'all at the moment.
Are we still gonna do the 3-minute timer when we're not even really in combat?
Oh, well, I can't actively turn it off in combat, so I'd have to turn the thing off. But I'll, if you're doing something, as long as you're not actively like fighting or whatever, I'll just reset your timer when it ends. But Seto, it is. You have a moment here to do something.
I would target this one right here,
Okay.
Let's wait a minute before we start fighting.
and I'm going to hold an action.
Okay.
The second one of them attacks, I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
I gotta end my turn.
All right. Aeolus. You see Seto kind of fly up a little, and he notches an arrow, but he doesn't release. He seems to be waiting for something.
Let's see. I'm just gonna kind of move in closer here, and
Can you tell us a little bit about this terrain in between? Like, what is the actual elevation of the map in between us and?
So
Where we're
from
headed?
where y'all are to where they are, it's about 20 foot difference. There's a slight inclined trail that you can walk up to get there.
Okay, we're below. Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all are below them. That's why they haven't seemed to really notice you yet.
Okay.
they might notice me from popping up as I get close to get a look at what's going on.
Oh yeah, 45 feet in the air.
It's a little risky.
Let me see something here.
I don't know.
That might be a hideout.
I hope they aren't paying attention, but if they notice, and I'll have to take action accordingly.
What is your passive stealth? A 12, which beats their passive perception. So, for the moment, you're good.
Okay.
I'm lucky that I'm not on the ground clanking. Anyways, yeah.
Okay. And over. This is one of the few walkers in the group. We'll hustle on over to the start of this path up. I can see probably less now because I'm just below a little bit of a cliff, but do I hear any more?
Yeah, so essentially what you hear is the same creature that originally spoke when you that you heard giving the instructions. You hear him essentially cursing at them, calling them stupid, and no, you have to hit this one and then that one, and like.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's my turn then. Thank you.
Auto move forward as well. I will tell you this: if you try to attack them with like a ranged attack from where you are, they will have 3/4 cover until you get at least to this point on the map.
Yep, that's where I was headed next.
Okay. So at the top of the round, down to Seto. Seto. You see your friends closing in. Still hasn't done there still hasn't been any kind of combat yet.
Let's see. I would like. I'm just gonna hold an action and wait.
Okay. All right. You're gonna hold the same action, the attack for this guy.
Yep, it's gonna be
Alright.
the same action to attack for that guy.
Iolus, I haven't seemed to notice you yet. There is one kind of facing you, but he's kind of behind one of these pillars, so.
All right, so I'm gonna move and increase my altitude further. I'm not gonna attack him quite yet because, I mean, it
Oh,
just
you're
doesn't
pretty
seem.
close.
I also went higher into the air.
Yeah. Let me see.
If anyone looks at me at this moment, I'm going to shoot at them immediately. But if they don't look at me immediately, I'm going to continue maneuvering.
Oh my God. That's horrible. That's not.
How high is the actual elevated thing that they're screwing around with?
So, the top of the bluff is 20 feet from the ground.
Okay,
The
so-
stones are about 10 feet tall each. And you, from this vantage point, you once again, you see kind of what Seto described as one of the creatures does something to activate some kind of rune on the stone as it begins to glow, and then another creature across the way activates a rune on a stone and it begins to glow, and then a third creature, they have 3 of these stones begin to glow, and then the fourth creature walks up and messes with one of the stones, and the other 3 stop glowing, and then you hear this one that's kind of bouncing around all over the place. You hear him begin to curse and swear and call him stupid and shit like that. No, this one. As they begin the ritual again.
All right, so they sound pretty disorganized, so I'm going to move farther above them.
All right.
So yep, that's it. I went more up than towards, so that's
Yeah.
going to end it for me.
So at this point, you are 60 feet above them. Your altitude is 80 feet, but they are. What the hell? Oh, they are 20 feet above the ground level, so they're 60 feet below you.
Right.
Anarian, I'm sorry, it's your turn.
Okay.
Why won't that timer shut up?
I don't know. It just told me it was my turn again too.
Yeah, I switched it. That's why.
Okay, I will come to about here, at which point I'm level with them now, so
Yup.
I will be moving quietly as best I can. Just pause here to observe what's going on. I'm in the middle of a dash action, so...
You see the same scenario that I
Yep.
described to you just a second ago, that I described to Iolus just a second ago. They're lighting these stones. This time they get 4 of them activated, and then when they go to activate a 5th one, all the other ones shut off again.
Can I explicitly take note of which 4 they touched?
Yes, absolutely.
Cool.
So I'll show you if you want to try and remember.
I can
This,
write.
this is the first one.
Wait, this is it.
This is the second one. This is the third one. And this was the 4th one. And then this creature moves over here to activate or do something to this stone, and then all 4 of them shut off.
Which one was the wrong one? Sorry.
Which one was what?
The last one that was wrong.
Oh, the one that was wrong? Right here. When this creature moves over to this one, the other 4 shut off.
Okay. Cool. I will take my last couple steps a little closer.
Oh, they absolutely see you now.
That's what I was expecting.
Yeah. As you're on their level, yeah, you walk up and you hear one of them turn and point and just kind of snarl at you as you grab the attention of all of them.
Okay. Well, technically, I still have my bonus action right now.
You do?
And I will quickly just start out. Actually, no, I'll save it. Just end my turn because I used my action.
And this one, that's perfect. He will run towards you with a little nasty blade out as he begins to attack. Seto, you see this one beginning to attack. Would you like to take your shot?
Yes, I would.
All right. As this one runs off straight towards you, and Arian, you hear as an arrow flies in from the distance.
Let's see if it hits.
Go ahead, Mr. Seto.
Ah, shit. I would have advantage.
You do have advantage at your height.
Let me roll my advantage.
Not a crit, but a better hit.
Yep.
Give me some damage. Alright. And this one will go ahead and attack you, Anarian,
Okay, let's find out.
with a wicked little scimitar. I think that'll hit.
18?
For 3, yeah, I rolled a 21, so
Oh, yeah.
for 3 points of damage.
Ooh.
As you see the attack incoming at the last second, and dodge out of mostly out of the way, just to get a little bruise from the impact there. Dorado. He has to get up there in order to attack, so move up to here, and that's all he can do because it took everything he had. This creature over to here, and no, that's all he can do. same thing. This one pulls out a kind of a short sword looking. It's kind of jagged on one side. Ooh, that'll hit. 17 on the dice. For 4 points of damage. And now this one. This one you see an Aryan. Every time he moves, there's like a little flash of lightning, and he disappears for a second and just kind of reappears somewhere else.
Okay. Does he appear to be doing anything to initiate this, or just like trying to take a step?
It's like he moves his foot to go take a step, and then he's just gone and reappears 20, 30 feet somewhere else. And when he does that, you can kind of follow it, because there's like this a small streak of light or lightning, and it appears to be him. Like it's like he is the lightning as he steps forward and shoots across the field.
Mm-hmm.
There is a buzzing around him, and as he approaches you, you feel the static electricity in the air as your hair begins to kind of stand up on end.
Okay.
There's definitely something odd about this creature. He is much more feral looking and a little larger than the rest of them, although he does very much look similar to them in most ways. Matter of fact, he look like a man. He looks like I don't have him. Why do I not have him? That is so stupid. Where are all my pictures at, man? So I showed y'all this before, I believe, but I'll show it again just in case. Nope, that's the wrong button. Show players. Yeah, I believe I showed y'all that one before. But this one,
Oh, look at that smile.
this one looks like this.
That one looks hangry.
And aside from looking like that, he also appears to have little, you see little arcs of lightning crawling across his skin and his hands and around the blades of his weapons. But yeah, he ends his turn right in between you and Dorado. Seto, it's your turn.
All right, I am going to cast Entangle,
Okay.
and I want to cast it on this one to here for the 20, and from here back.
Well, if you go to cast it, it should ask you if you want to place a template. So before you click on the map, make sure your template is where you want it.
Cast at level 1, concentration, consume spell slot, place template.
Yep. So make sure it's where you want it before you click the map, because that's where it'll place it, wherever you click.
It's not giving me the template to place unless this is the template. Oh, giving it to me.
There you go. Now in the chat, you should see place measure template. You can click that in the chat.
On the pad. Click that. Okay, got it.
There you go.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not where I wanted it.
There you go.
Damn, everybody but one passed.
One of them failed. Yeah, as an Aryan, as all this is going on, you see the ground beneath these creatures begin to kind of buckle and fold, and then plant life and vines just sprout out and begin to wrap around their legs. Two of them kind of sidestep and keep themselves from getting tangled, but one of them is caught completely off guard and is wrapped up quickly by the foliage.
That'll end my turn.
All right. This one. Now, if I step in that area, do I have to? Let's see. It is difficult terrain. So if they walk in there, if they end their turn in there, they have to make the saving throw. Okay.
That's
20. Is that how that works? 25, 30, 35. Damn it, he can't quite attack. Oh well. Let's see. Oh no, okay. So it's just difficult terrain at this point for any creature that goes in there afterwards. Okay. Iolus, it's your turn. The creatures below you.
Is it safe to say that they haven't realized that I'm there yet?
It looks that way.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and attack that wounded-looking one that just ran up towards my friend.
Okay. That'll hit. And that'll explode it. Yeah. Dorado on an air, and you see this creature run up. Well, I'm Dorado, sorry. You see this creature run up, and as soon as he whips out his blade and goes to raise it to attack Dorado, you see his head kind of open up from the backside as a firebolt just completely burns the back of his head off, and he hits the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna reposition a little more since I should have movement left. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out something with Foundry. Like, it says that I've moved 10 so far, so I'm trying to. All right.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Anarian.
I'm going to focus the boss of this group. I will hex him. Where'd that go? There, hex. Unfortunately, that means I'll lose my concentration on the other thing, but that's totally fine. And then I will attack him for radiant damage. Actually, one moment. If I took one step, would I be flanking?
Yes.
In order to trigger an opportunity from one guy, but also be flanking, right?
Yes, you would.
Okay, I'm going to take that one step then.
Okay. I mean, yeah. This. Which one is restrained? That one.
It's
here.
it's that one that would have the opportunity on me. I don't know what that does exactly.
He would give him disadvantage because he's trying to attack while restrained. But
Yeah.
he's gonna forego that. He's not gonna attack you. He's more concerned with getting out of these vines.
Fair. Okay, so now I should be rolling with advantage.
That is a
Just
hit.
And then normal damage. All that. Just a one. Plus.
The hex, right?
Yeah, let me see if I can do that the right way.
As soon as you strike this guy, you see the electricity that is kind of around his body shoots down your blade.
Okay.
And 5 points of electrical damage.
Okay.
Did you not take that damage?
Let me see what I'm at.
No, you did not.
I did not.
Uh,
Saw -5. I think he hit you.
he hit the creature
Hit.
behind you.
Yep.
Yeah, it hits both of it hits everybody in that line. Yeah, as soon as you hit him, you feel that jolt as it travels up your blade, and snaps the shit out of you.
Okay. Stay there.
Alright. Fallen, this guy is not restrained, but he is going to move out of this shit and give up his flanking position. What? Stupid. Whatever. There we go. Ooh. I almost crit.
Yikes.
So I rolled a 19. It only did 3 damage? Get the oh, I didn't have you targeted. Shit. I rolled a 23 to hit. Yeah, that hits you.
Yeah.
But I only did 3 damage. I rolled really bad.
Good. I'm still taking a lot of damage.
You tend to take most of the damage, bro.
I know. And I forgot to put it, I didn't strategically put up the blade ward this time. That was doing a lot of work the previous fights.
Alright, Dorado. Yeah, he's gonna... he's gonna whip out his glaive. And he's gonna swipe across this creature. Oh, I should roll that advantage because y'all are flanking. We roll again. Lands a nice solid blow as the creature, as he kind of takes the creature on the flank, but you notice the same thing happens to him as what the hell? The electricity shoots down his blade, and shocks the shit out of him. That'll be his turn. This creature
The restrained one.
try to get out of this. What is this? Strength? Yeah. Strength saving throw. A 19 on the dice. I believe that'll do it.
Yeah.
As he steps forward. But that is his turn because it takes an action to break free. This one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Damn it. He's going to run up to Dorado, but he can't do nothing because he had to use all his movement to get out of that bullshit. Rakinishu will turn towards you, and you see him raise a nasty looking scimitar. 15 on the dice, so 22 total. 7 points of damage as you feel a little jolt from his blade as well. And then he will also spin and swipe at Dorado as well. Maximum damage on that roll. Woo! Dorado takes a nasty gash. You see the electricity travels down his glaive, and you see him kind of tense up for a second, and then the creature in front of you here takes advantage of that and swings in at an opening and a deep gash in the side of your friend. Seto, it is your turn.
Right. So, damn, they moved out of it. He moved it. I am going to let me see what I can do. I am going to cast Fog Cloud. No, I'm not. I'm just going to attack this
Okay.
with longbow.
Make sure you got him targeted.
I do
Okay.
because I still get advantage.
Oh, that's a hit. Give me some damage. Damn, nice. 10 points of damage.
I would end my turn.
Yeah, this creature goes down to a knee and then stands up. It looks pretty rough from that one shot. Iolus.
All right, so I'm gonna point at Seto and with one finger, so my owl herald swoops in and delivers a hoot at him.
Oh, let me put your owl out here. Here, I'm gonna put your owl. He's right here. If you can see him, see his little hit point bar.
All right, well, I'll move him kind of there, but he is gonna throw a cure wounds at Seto.
Okay. Give me the healing numbers. Make sure you target Seto before you cast it. There you go.
All right, well, he's targeted, but I'm gonna have to manual roll because the owl is using an item to.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So is it 2d8 plus what, 4, 5, something like that?
It is +4.
So it's 11. All right. I'll heal you up for 11 hit points.
Yeah, and then the owls are gonna just kind of back off a bit.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, that injured one, I'm going to lock onto it and try to pop it with a firebolt.
Sure thing.
Have they actually realized that they're getting targeted from above yet?
Oh yeah, I'm sure they've noticed by now that one of their friends' head exploded. So make sure you target your target. Target your target. Wow, how redundant does that sound?
Essentially, I was trying to figure out if I had advantage still.
You do, yeah, but simply because you got the high ground.
Well, in that case, I reckon that's gonna nail him.
That'll hit. Ooh, low damage though.
Oh, that's too bad.
Unfortunately. Anything else?
No, I'm out of actions.
Narian, it's your turn as you feel a familiar energy kind of swirl and a familiar warmth kind of come over you as some of your injuries seem to lessen.
Oh, yes. Healed a bit. But do I want to hit this guy? He's barely injured. I'm actually going to take out one of his neighbors.
Okay.
First.
That'll hit.
Okay. And normal damage. Ah. Okay.
That's enough. Yeah, as you
Good.
kind of recover from this electrical blast with this healing kind of revigorating you, reinvigorating you. You turn around and slice into this creature and drop him. You lay him low.
And I think that will do me for now. Unless anyone really needs healing, but that's it.
I hope not. I've sort of burnt all of the healing that I put into the ring.
Yeah.
You
I do have a bonus action heal I can use at touch range, including on myself. Oh no, sorry, at 60-foot range for myself. But
You see a grimace come over Dorado's face. As he begin, ooh, that's a nat 1. As he begins, as Dorado begins to step away from this creature, it swings and misses badly. And as Dorado's stepping away, using that reach of that glaive, he reaches over and takes advantage of this creature's stumble, and he will get a free attack on this nat 1. Dorado probably smoked this poor guy right here. He will not, because he completely missed. I mean, damn. Dorado misses the attack, but he continues to move, and as you see him, his eyes close, and when his eyes open again, the kind of orangish glow in his eyes that are Dorado's eyes intensify, and you see him kind of rear his head back, and as he opens his mouth, you see a glow deep in the back of his throat, and he will unleash. You know what? He's gonna use this. He's gonna use this because he's tired of fucking with these guys.
there we go.
Well, they make their saving throw, but they do take a little bit of damage.
So it still didn't die, the weak one?
He only took 3 points of damage because he made the saving throw. I rolled really low on the damage.
Yeah.
Really low. But that is what y'all see come from him. You've never seen come from a Dragonborn before. That breath was much more intense than what normal Dragonborn are capable of, as far as you've seen. This creature will you were his original target, so he's going to continue hitting you. Maybe. That's a 16. That misses. An Aryan, as you lay this creature low, you immediately just sense behind you something coming. As you spin, you get your blade up to just block this attack. This one will. This one covered in third-degree burns, and an arrow sticking out of him and bleeding from a gash from you. Not from you, from oh no, he didn't. Yeah, he did get hit one time. Anyways, he will step forward and try to attack the creature that just breathed some kind of fire all over it. Ooh, that's gonna hit. That's gonna hit. Damn. Yeah, Rakinishu. Yep, he's gonna do it. Rakinishu disappears and reappears off to the side of you guys, and you see all the electricity on his body that's kind of little arcs here and there across his fingers, down his arms and legs. You see all of it kind of coalesce and build, gather up in one spot on his chest. As you realize what's happening, a blast of lightning is shot out towards you guys.
Okay. Ooh. That's rolling.
So that's gonna be. I forgot to target Dorado as well. So let him roll 2 dexterity saving throw.
Hopefully I survive this.
That's a 12. That's a failure. You rolled what?
14.
That is also a failure.
Uh-oh.
You took 8 points. And
Okay.
Dorado will also take 8 points. As the lightning bolt blasts across you, the both of you. And that's his turn. Seto, it is your turn.
I didn't actually take 8 points, I don't think.
It says you did. It says
Okay.
You were at 19,
Alright.
you're at 11.
Okay, sorry. I checked at the wrong time. I thought I was already at 11. Cool.
Okay, so I am going to target this one.
Alright.
And I am going to use my longbow.
Okay. That'll hit. Y'all need some crits, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he goes down. And therein you hear something hit the ground behind you. You kind of glance real quick and see that another creature has fallen. An arrow sticking out of its back.
And I am going to drop the entangle,
Okay. I got that.
and that'll end my turn.
Okay. Iolus, it's your turn.
Well, things seem to be somewhat more under control. I'm gonna move over here so I can see my friends a little better and walk onto
Shit.
whoever this guy is. I mean, he probably realizes I'm there, but I am above him, so I'm.
You have advantage because of the height, yeah. High ground
Okay.
gives advantage for ranged attacks. That'll hit. A little bit of damage.
Yep. All right. So I pop him a bit for that. I will go ahead and point at it with my fingers.
Yeah.
But see what I can get out of my owl because I have to double check one thing real.
You doing something
I
else?
will go ahead and not carry through with that. So I'm done.
Okay. Darian. A little jittery, hair standing up on its ends.
Yep.
What are you doing?
I'm stepping here and hopefully killing the last of the weak ones first.
Alright.
Attacking.
You'll have advantage.
Yes.
Ooh,
Gonna do much. Well, maybe.
that will miss. Holy shit.
That was bad advantage. And then how much? 11 life. They can't one-shot me.
Yeah, this creature seems to be kind of fresh and ready to go as you are kind of shaken and jittery there, a little sluggish on your attack. It easily parries the weapon.
I will use my bonus action to heal myself for 2 dice of healing.
Okay.
It should use 2 dice. I guess I gotta do it again.
Jeez, that was loud.
Sorry. Is there a way I can just... Because it should have been a second dice as well. Is there a way to just...
Just roll another d6. I don't know why it didn't roll 2 of them, but I can heal you for, what, 3 more?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And apply this healing. There you go.
Okay. Move, attack, and damage. So that's the end of my turn. Hopefully Dorado can take him out now.
Dorado is going to... You're going to see his weapon kind of turn to a... Oh, wait. Kind of a blackish... Instead of flames, you'll see it... the flames on it kind of turn to a black and white flame. I think I'm going to use some necrotic damage on this guy. Advantage. That'll hit. Some damage. Oh shit! You just one-shot that dude. Yeah, Dorado, after getting blasted, you see that intensity in his eyes kind of goes down a little from that cone that he blasted out earlier, and you see him turn and immediately swing, just cleave down, catching this thing in the clavicle and cutting through to about mid-chest as he kicks his foot out and shoves the thing off of his weapon. And you see him look up at the other creature now that has been the one mostly fucking y'all up, and you see that telltale sign of magic begin to form in the ball of his hand. And that'll be his turn. Rakinishu. Well, he knows you're up there. 60 feet above him.
Ooh, he's looking at me. That could be trouble.
Well, he can't hit you with anything. I mean, he can if he gets it back. Let's see if he gets it back. Oh, it's not a recharge. That one's not the recharge. Ooh. Yeah, you see the electricity begin to coalesce once again. And he looks up at you, and you see him kind of lean back a little as the electricity builds up around his chest. And yeah, you get a shot of lightning up at you there, Mr. Iolus. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
That's a decent result.
Yeah, but not enough.
He's a pretty good caster.
He says something in Infernal. Anarian, you understand it as he says...
My spell is down because I have a different concentration up.
Oh, shit. Well, Iolus, you would understand down. You would understand the word down, and you would understand the word play. So you hear, like, down and play.
Alright, he gets a counter in Infernal of fuck your electric death.
But that'll be his turn, because that takes everything he can do. Actually, no, he'll shoot back this way a little ways to put some distance. And Seto, it's your turn.
So, I am going to
Wait. Does he not understand trig?
Does you not understand what?
Trigonometry.
What you mean?
He has to be directly under me for a 60-foot range.
Not quite, but how high up are you?
So he's 60,
60
above
feet
it.
from the hill.
So it's 120 foot for the lightning bolt spell.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. I believe. Let me check this. No, 100
flying
feet.
is
It's
OP
100
for
feet.
that.
Sorry.
Okay, I am going to target this guy and use my longbow.
All right.
Yes, I will have it.
That is a hit. There's a moment. You're gonna love this. There's a moment where the trajectory of your arrow leaves a small, kind of translucent trail through the air. And as you see the arrow hit, everybody watches this electricity around this creature travel back along that trajectory. And as you watch the arrow hit, you yourself, you feel that electric static pulse at you, even from this distance.
Okay, do I take damage?
Yes. You'll take 7 points of electrical damage.
That's cool.
Seems.
Once I take that damage, I am going to move 20 feet to the right.
It seems that attacks against this guy are retaliated against, no matter the range.
That's cool. I'm just moving so he don't know where I'm at. That'll end my turn.
Yep. He doesn't seem to be able to track your movements as you are invisible in the darkness, but the electricity seems to just follow back from wherever the attack came from.
Oh, I understand that.
Iolus, it is your turn. As you watch the arrow fly in, and then immediately you see an arcing trail of electricity fly away off into the darkness, and you hear your friend kind of in the back.
I'm just gonna directly attack this fucker.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna have to roll. What level did you cast it at? Second level? First level?
Second level.
Okay, so it's 4 darts.
Mm-hmm. Apparently,
It only
Foundry's
rolls
making you
1,
roll.
unfortunately. So just roll 3 more total D4s at the bottom there. And I'll just deal the damage to him. 5 more, okay. There does not seem to be any reaction from a magical attack.
Apparently, when I tried to do the +1 to roll it, it came out under because it only added 1 point.
Yeah, well, you should have done 3d4 plus 3 is what it should have been. So 2 more points of damage then. So
Yep.
all right.
So,
Gotcha.
so that's what I'll do, and I'm going to go ahead and move a little higher into the air and a little closer towards him.
Okay. Yeah, I've never found a mod on Foundry that will make Magic Missile function properly.
Ah.
It always ever only rolls 1 freaking dice.
That's the same thing I think with the just tried to do.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't make it function. I've tried to make it roll like at level 1. I've tried to make it roll 3d4 plus 2 or plus 3, and it just quits working when you try to. It's like it's aggravating.
Yeah.
That's the one spell like they just can't seem to make work.
Why can't they make the spell you cast in the darkness work properly? Oh well.
I don't know. I don't understand why that one is so. They make everything else work in this thing. Like it doesn't seem like Magic Missile would be that difficult.
Okay, I'm going to cast Sorcerer's Burst on Rakinishu, and it's VTT is giving me advantage. Is there a reason I should actually have that?
No.
Okay.
Shouldn't be. Unless you get advantage for having him hexed.
No.
Okay. No.
Did I hit?
That's a miss, unfortunately. You only rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that is a miss. As the creature...
Hey.
He seems to be able to move pretty quick. He just kind of sidesteps, and you see the blast go off into the distance.
Then I will pass and hope for better luck next time.
Dorado will continue with the Eldritch Blast. Use this. What's this one? There we go. Yeah, it's giving him advantage too for some reason. Huh. Oh, that's a miss. Oh no, that's a hit. Barely. Just hit his armor class. Alright, not horrible damage. Alright, alright. And bonus action. He doesn't have any bonus actions. Let me just double check here. Bonus actions. I'm not super familiar with everybody's characters yet. No, he didn't have anything. Okay. Wait, is he the same? Does he have the healing thing that you have? No, I don't see it. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay, it is it's Rakinishu's turn. He will, within a flash, he is in front of you. An Aryan.
Uh-oh.
Again, a kind of blink of an eye movement that he has. Wow! And he misses as you appear to be ready for the attack. He misses with the first one, swings down with the little axe in his other hand, and misses again. Oh my God, you lucky son.
You're never gonna get me down.
He comes in, and he disappears and reappears in front of you in just a second, and you are apparently ready for it as you cling, cling, you kind of parry both the swings coming in. This creature kind of grins, and you see the saliva kind of building up around the corners of his mouth, and he drools a little as he leans in, and you smell the funk and that almost decay from his breath at this range. Seto, it is your turn.
At this point, Seto would land close to the. He land right about here.
Okay.
Did you see that?
Yes. And just observe from that point in his turn right there.
All right. Iolus.
I'll go ahead and change my attacking a little, and I'm just gonna lava firebolt at him this time.
Okay. Still have advantage.
Okay.
That's a nat 20. Oh
Ooh,
shit.
yeah.
13 points of damage. As you block the attacks, Anarian, you at that same moment you see a blast of fire catch him kind of in the back of the shoulder, possibly causing one of the attacks to be a little easier to parry than it should have been. But it is your turn.
You already okay. I will go for it and try and hit him. Okay, that hit.
That'll hit.
And before I take lightning damage back, damage as well.
You do what?
The hex damage.
Oh,
This
gotcha.
hex.
2. Okay.
Pick it out.
All right. Yeah, you once again feel that jolt as your blade connects with him.
Yep.
Nope, that's the wrong thing. Ignore that. I'm so sorry, I hit the wrong damn thing. If you take damage, let me know. I'll refund it.
Okay. I think I'm still good.
Yeah, because it's
The way
wait.
you put this
It'll
paper
wait
up
30
here.
seconds for you to make the saving throw, and then it'll do it for you. Damn it.
Okay.
Let me see if I can delete
That's
this.
the way that was my little bit.
'Cause I did not mean to do that.
Well, either way, I'm about to take damage, and I realized I need to be taking Constitution saving throws. Right. Wait.
Wow.
5 points of electrical damage from that retaliation.
I do need to be taking my Constitution saving throws.
The
Okay.
attention.
Can y'all see
Concentrate.
this in the chat there? I don't know. It's called that. Ooh, what the hell just happened? That was okay.
Go to the me showed up.
There you go. I'll give you your 15 hit points back.
Yeah. Oh, is it rolling concentration automatically for me, or was that when I was
No.
down?
No, so if you were concentrated on something, it dropped automatically because you just
I
died.
share everything with her.
Yeah. Okay.
But
She knows me.
because
Well, I needed to lose it anyways because
I hit you with
And the consistency.
the lightning bolt,
yeah.
and you didn't roll the saving throw. After 30 seconds, it automatically rolls the saving throw for you. So
I
you
see.
probably failed that, and
Yeah.
you took 15 points of damage. So I was waiting for it to happen. I was like, yeah, this is probably gonna happen. But I healed you back up, so you are still in the combat. Okay. He's gonna step up and blast another. Actually, where was he? He was right here. Yep, he's gonna come up here. He's gonna do this. There it is. Why do I have to roll? There's no roll. What the hell? No, it should have been 5. Why does it roll? That doesn't make any sense. healed you for... Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Now you're back up to 20. He's going to run up and do that. As you feel a hand on your shoulder, you again feel that healing warmth emanate through your body. He is going to take a swipe at you, and he's going to take a swipe at him. Oh, that's a hit that time. Unfortunately, this time your friend's healing kind of distracted you as the hit goes through. Oh my god, I rolled a nat 1 on the damage. So you will take very little damage.
And I'm to where I was.
And then he will swing a second attack. His second attack at Dorado. That will hit. And...
Oh, Dorado might need a heal.
Seto, it is your turn. Oh shit. Sorry, Seto, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to target this guy. Target. And use my longbow.
Alright.
No, I'm not. Last time I hit him with my longbow, I bet you electrocuted. Let me see.
He is not looking good, I'll tell you that. It doesn't look like he's close to death, but he damn sure is hurting.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's use the longbow. What do I have in bonus? Damn, bit. I know bit my ass up. Oh, okay. I'm gonna end my turn right there.
So I'm gonna send my owl in to do a bit of assistance to my friends.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm just gonna firebolt this guy from up high.
He begins to kind of look around, as though he's kind of looking for a way out.
Oh.
I didn't get none.
Sure, he can teleport. He can probably do that, so we need to kill him quick.
Remember, you have advantage. Oof. Lucky you had advantage, huh?
Good advantage, though.
That's still a miss. Still a miss.
All right. Well, the owl is attempting to help my friend, but I'm out of things I can do.
Yeah, you see this creature's feet shuffle as one of his feet begins to kind of turn away from you, Anarian. He does appear to be looking to get out.
Okay, let me see if I can stop that in any meaningful way, other than bashing his head in. I think.
And what is your owl doing, Iolis?
Kind of hanging out behind, or I should say, flanking for my party.
Okay.
Okay, we'll still move here to give advantage. Oh, sorry. Actually, before I do that, I moved yet. He's planning on running away, but I will use, and I'm going to do it as two separate things so that it just works.
Okay.
I'm gonna heal Dorado at least by. Yeah, I'll use both because that's how the ability works. How much? I'll torture your ears for not much
Okay,
advantage.
where is that skill at? Because I'm going to go in and edit it and turn the sound down.
Healing light.
I see it. Okay. Go ahead and finish your turn.
And then I'll make my attack against Rakinishu with advantage because of where I'm seated. Please be the time that we finally get a crit. No. Do I hit, at least? Yes.
It does hit, yes. I'm also going to give you one more use of your healing light back.
Okay.
And I would like you to use that on Dorado one more time because I want to see if the sound is better.
Okay.
Oh, it's still loud.
That's pretty terrible.
My
If you want to
goodness.
run another test, I have some nacho cheese to retrieve.
I can't. Wow, I wonder why the sound didn't work. Because I turned the sound down to like 0.2.
Maybe the trigger for the sound is like something that triggers something that triggers the sound.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit within that to edit on that spell. I mean, on that ability, so...
Yeah, it's a
anytime-
complicated ability.
Damn. Oh well.
Okay, that's it. My turn is Dorado.
Alright. Well, Dorado got a little extra healing from my experiment. So, he's going to go ahead and take the opportunity to put the smackdown on this guy. With advantage. No crit, but do some damage.
Maybe enough?
I don't think it's going to be enough, but he does chunk him pretty good.
Was that
As
19 damage or so?
yeah,
Whoa.
this creature he kind of stumbles to this creature stumbles down to one knee and catches himself with one hand, stands back up, and he begins to swivel his head around quickly. And on his turn, you will see him. He will misty step and get the fuck out of dodge as he shoots off in this direction.
That's wise. Whoa. How many does he get?
Well, the misty step is 30, and then he used his action
And then
to
dash,
move. Yeah, so
Yeah, that makes sense.
all right.
Okay, Shadow, can you still get in range of him?
Seto, you are muted, sir. Seto, you there, bud? Uh-oh.
That was another.
It looks like that.
Yeah, I'm here. It wouldn't let me unmute for some reason.
This creature appears to be running
Mhm.
away.
I'm going after this one.
After what?
This one right here, the badly injured.
No, that's Dorado. I mean, Narian.
This one.
Shoot me.
That's Dorado. Where's he at? I don't see
He's
him.
way up in the top left.
Oh shit.
So yeah, if you could fly a little closer and shoot him, that would be convenient for everyone.
is definitely running away.
Yes. We're gonna stop running.
Okay, let me see. Don't have my inventory out.
I'll get it.
I can't get to it because it's behind this clock.
Hey, you know what? I'll come.
Okay. In 1 second. Get to this. Won't let me attack. It won't let me attack.
Are you out of range?
Target him. You have him targeted?
Yeah, he's targeted. Got the little arrows pointing to him.
Are you in range to make the attack?
I have a longbow. It's up to 600 feet, so yeah, I'm in range.
Hold on. Try it again.
Inventories, longbow.
Hey. You might be out of range.
You can probably move a little bit closer and then.
There you go. Oh, that's a miss.
I am going to move 30 feet into the air,
All right.
and that'll end my turn.
All right. Iolus.
Good to see.
It looks as though this creature may get away.
That's what he thinks. Run tell that is not allowed.
Don't start shit and then run, bitch. Oh, the magic missile. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that should finish this.
Oh, I guess I have to run the other two. Roll the other two dice.
Roll the other two. So 2d4 plus 2. Come on, bro. You got this. You got. Oh. How does your magic missile end this thing's miserable existence?
As the first one catches him and like hamstrings him, the other two swoop in from the left and the right, catching him like right in that sensitive spot where he had shoulder pain for the last week, and then coming in from the opposite side into his ear.
Catching him in his arthritis. Okay, yeah. As your magic missile, your first one catches him, as you said, kind of in the hamstring there, throwing one of his legs out a little bit, making him off balance. And as he kind of stumbles to the left, your first magic missile comes in from his left, catching him and knocking him back upright. You see him kind of grimace as the other one comes in from the right and catching him in the ear, and you see his head kind of snap to the side at an odd angle as the body just tumbles over to the ground and flies forward about 10 feet, skidding to a stop. He will die. And that will end this combat.
Time to loot the bodies.
Yes. Particularly Rakinishu himself. And also, unless people are opposed, I would say Dorado and I both spent a lot of, we both spent a lot of resources we could recuperate. So if we could do a short rest while we investigate this, like take a full hour to investigate this and pick stuff up so we can take a rest.
Absolutely. As the creature falls see the cloud around you begin to dissipate, and once again the sun begins to break through.
At the point that I'm at, I would feel for a rest as well.
So that's just a rest.
All right. Let me turn this down just a touch. You guys will, if you search the bodies on the lesser of the creatures here, you will find mostly rusted and broken weapons, not much of use. On this creature, though, you will find a hand axe and a scimitar. The hand axe doesn't seem to be really anything special, kind of a jagged, broken blade. But the scimitar seems kind of vicious.
I take a closer look at it.
There's definitely something about it that is unnatural and slightly magical.
Okay.
Now, I'll give some standard precaution against magical things that we haven't analyzed too well.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. So your sight, Anarian.
Yes.
I don't know. I guess it would be. I don't know. I don't know what the magic would be emanating from this weapon. I'm not sure what it would fall under. So I can't give you a school.
Okay.
But I will tell you, because I can't give you a school, I will tell you that upon examination, the blade, even though it seems to be almost notched in places. If you remember the picture of the creature, the blade looked to be almost serrated. Seems to be supernaturally sharp, or unnaturally sharp.
What?
I'll just give this to you. I don't have to expend anything for this, even though you could do a ritual casting of Identify, right? This is a vicious scimitar. And who would want something like that?
What does vicious do?
Does anybody else in the group need it? Because Seto has a scimitar, but if he could trade it for one that was stronger, he would.
That honestly sounds perfect to me. Like, strengthen my allies to strengthen what's going on.
So a vicious scimitar, the only difference between this and a normal one is if you roll a nat 20 on the attack roll, your critical deals an additional 2.6 damage. I mean 2d6 damage.
Okay, on a crit.
On a crit, yes. So
And
you
does that have
get,
any? Does it have any base plus, or is it just?
it does not
is
have
it
a base
+1?
plus.
Okay.
So for all intents and purposes, it functions as a normal scimitar. It's just if you crit, you get an extra 2d6 damage out of your crit.
I think giving that to Seto
okay.
makes sense to me. I have a +1
Yeah.
weapon, so that's better.
So you guys would give this to Seto then?
I mean, unless somebody else is crying that scimitars are the greatest thing since sliced bread.
All right, Seto, I will throw this scimitar in your inventory.
All
There
right,
you go.
thank you very much.
Okay, just make sure you equip it and unequip your other one, unless you plan on dual wielding, obviously.
Well, I'm not dual wielding just yet.
Okay, I'll equip it for you there. It is equipped. All right. So basically, if you crit, because of our crit rules that we use, you will get an extra 12 damage plus an extra 2d6. So it's actually pretty nasty when you crit with it. All right. You guys are able to take a short rest here if you wish. Give me an investigation check for whoever is actually looking over this creature's body.
I definitely will be.
Well, whoever does it can have advantage unless y'all want to roll separately. Simply because y'all were both kind of looking over this at the same time, right? So.
What do you want to do?
If I'm doing it with advantage, that would be decently strong. I don't actually have my training in investigation, but I did directly go try to loot him.
I have +6 in him, +6 in investigation by default. So, do you
Investigate away.
with advantage?
Yep, with advantage if you're the only one rolling. Oof.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna roll well.
Still not bad though. 15 is enough. You find a very familiar item.
Okay.
So on one of the creatures before, you had found this odd-looking, what looks kind of like a coin. You find another one tucked away on this creature.
Okay. I will. What did we do with the last coin? Did we leave it, or I think we took it, right?
Yeah, somebody took it. I don't remember who. I told y'all to write it in your inventory. I don't know who did it.
Might have been Dorado. We'll get no answer right now. I will put it with the other one.
I can check his inventory. Let's see.
This is for you?
Okay, nope.
What is it? You want to eat the juice like that? And I also
He did not write anything in his inventory, so.
There's a chance it is our forlorn cleric.
I mean, I'm sorry.
You know what I can do? I can do this. I can create another chat channel
Must
here
have everything.
and call it Loot, and you guys can.
Feed and fuel my body. You know, the energy.
Channel. You guys can put down whatever you want in that channel. Don't chat in there, please. Just keep it strictly for loot. And that way we have a running tab of everything you guys have. So,
Cool.
Can you guys see this channel or no?
Yep, I see it.
Okay. So just type in, at this point you can type in 2 unknown coins.
I got it.
If y'all want, I can create another chat channel for notes. That way if anybody wants to put anything that seems particularly interesting, y'all can keep track of it there. How about that?
That'll work.
Session notes. And there you go.
Thank you.
Like I said, don't chat in those. Just put down whatever you think needs to be put in there as far as what it pertains to. So,
Okay.
yeah, as you guys
Yeah, no.
are
Hey,
sitting here kind of resting, you feel as though
I never.
maybe
behind
you
us.
could attain a bit more from your studies, as you guys will reach level 4 after this.
Ooh, nice.
Unfortunately, because Dorado is not here, we may end the session there. Well, we can play for a few more minutes, but without being able to do his level up, I don't want to continue on after this.
What?
So,
Okay, that's fine.
but there is still the matter of dealing with these stones, and what do y'all want to do with this? So we can still do some things.
In addition to looking into Rakinishu, I would also like to look,
What you
while
got?
we're around, at the symbols on the stones. We'll probably end up trying to see what's going on with this whole situation with the portal, tapping stones and such. But first, I want to see if I can understand the symbols.
You want to see what? I'm sorry.
Do the symbols mean anything, or are they just symbols?
Okay, they are just symbols, but they are all different, but they don't. I mean, you can ritually. You're gonna be here for a minute, right? So you can ritually cast comprehend languages if you wanted to.
Yes, for sure.
They don't translate to anything. It's just a symbol.
Okay.
Dorado.
Is that red languages?
Oof. Jesus. All right, let me
Quite the comprehension.
let me do a short rest real quick for Dorado here.
But you can put it away and have it for later.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use a hit die.
So, while I'm in the middle of personally ritually casting comprehend languages, I'm going to tell the servant that I've been ignoring because, well, we had more important matters to deal with. To deal with the corpses, pile them up, set them on fire. I don't care.
Okay. Y'all can set them on fire if you wish. Now, the stones and the symbols, as I said, the symbols don't seem to translate to anything. But Dorado, seeing you kind of go in and study them, I believe I know in which order to activate these in. It has to be done within moments of each other. If you wish to help, do we want to activate them?
I will start doing that.
I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I'm curious what's going to happen. And
how does he know? Observation or from some other source?
So, as he explained to you guys before, when he touched the tree, he was shown images of this place, and he will explain that again and say, I believe this is the way to get to Tristram.
Okay. Then, yeah, let's do it.
It
I know at least the third floor.
It appears Tristram was moved to, say, pocket dimension, if I understand this correctly.
Late.
even if the result is horrid, the experiment must be had. It's science. We simply must try.
So your character's a scientist. Good to know.
You couldn't just not be like.
All right. As you guys, after your short rest, Dorado will direct each of you to activate these stones. All you have to do is swipe your hand across the symbol. They have to be done in a certain order. He tells you guys the order, and as soon as the last one is activated, you feel a shift in the air, kind of a magical pulse outwards. The ground begins to very slightly tremble as the symbols and the stones themselves begin to glow, and you hear this kind of vibration in the air as a swirling light begins to form right in the center of this area of these stones here. As a portal kind of forms. And that's kind of loud. Let me turn it down just a touch. A little better? Yeah, that's better. But yeah, there a portal opens up, swirling in the midst of these stones.
They're gonna turn it.
Do we are we pulled into the portal, or it's just there for us to go in if we decide to?
This is the code, which is drinking that ice.
I fear not the bovines.
Dorado says, I believe Tristram is through the portal. I believe that is where we must go in order to see or find this Deckard Cain person.
This is the yellow side.
Settle will look towards Dorado and say, after you.
So Dorado says this, and he says it with confidence, right? But as you
Yeah.
say after you see a brief look of uncertainty across his face as he takes one step towards the portal. He kind of looks at the rest of you, and you see him kind of square up his shoulders, pop his neck a little, and with one last look at each of you, he steps forward and disappears.
Okay.
I'm following. Once he goes in and disappears, I look at the rest of the group and I walk into the portal.
My nickel is made one nickel at a time. I walk through the portal.
Alright. And Arian, do you turn and run away and say, fuck those guys, or do you follow?
Definitely not. No, I'll follow.
Alright, I'll see you on the other side. Alright, bye, suckers.
Don't fear the bovine.
Interesting.
Alright, you should be loading. It's gonna take a minute, because this is a much bigger map than usual, so.
Yeah, so something from the far gone days that I remember is the great loot map that came from the secret cow portal.
So I don't have the secret cow level here, right? But I did.
That would be hilarious, dude.
I did pay homage to the cows, as you will see very much later in the campaign.
Okay.
Okay.
Same thing, with the rune system and the gem system, right? The gem system is here. That, unfortunately, I don't have it throughout Act 1. As you get into Act 2, you start learning about you can use gems for different things. You can put them in armor, you can put them in weapons to apply different effects to you. And the runes. While we don't have rune words, right, I do once again pay homage to the runes in a different way. And then there's also set items, right, in the game.
Okay.
There is one set within this game that you might find. Everything is not guaranteed to be found. It is still very much a game of, they didn't go over here, or they never explored this, or they never did this, so you may not find some things.
But it's not a game of drop chances.
In some cases it is. I'm not going to give too much, but there are some things that will drop from certain things.
Actually, speaking of which, I don't know if we discussed this. Who else has actually played the game? I feel like we've been all pretending like we haven't.
Hold on a second before we get into that discussion. As you guys
Okay.
step through the portal, you are immediately attacked by smoke. Smoke, heat. There is embers floating in the air. There's smoke inhalation from the first instant you step through as everybody kind of coughs on the smoke as if you are in a dimension, but there's nowhere for the smoke to go. And it is just slowly building here.
It tastes like barbecue. I tell it to fuck off.
You can see flames in the distance. Looks like houses or buildings burning in the distance here, and you hear the roiling flames kind of echoing throughout the surrounding area here. But I don't know if we want to go much further without Dorado here, and of course you guys would probably like to do your level ups. So
That's what I was assuming when I started that conversation. Yes.
yeah.
Mhm.
So if anybody's watching, yeah, we're going to end a little early tonight. I'm sorry. We are down one person, and we are permanently down one person, apparently, as somebody just bailed on us without saying a word. So if you're watching this, thanks for watching. Follow us. Go to my YouTube channel. You can watch previous episodes there. And I didn't even pull Twitch up to see if anybody was watching. I'm so sorry if somebody's watching and you were trying to talk to me and I was just an asshole and ignored you. Let me see if anybody's watching here. We have 2 viewers. Be damn.
Hello.
Well, if you're watching, if you tried to talk to me, I don't see anything in chat, so it's good. We're going to end it there for the reasons that I stated, and we will see you all next week. Thanks, and good night.